2 months. 2 months of stuff. I didn't forget the channel. I just was busy and a little lazy. Yeah, here comes all of my August and September purchases. Enjoy. Starting off with some record stuff. Got myself a Zeppelin 4 box set off of my rewards point site at work. Ended up getting a couple of Korn promo singles while I was at a record show as well. And also off of my rewards point site, got the Black Sabbath Technical Ecstasy box set. Not one of their most popular albums, but the album set is supposed to have some pretty good live stuff, so I'm looking forward to checking that out at some point. Got some classics right here with Iron Maiden's Killers and Led Zeppelin 3, as well as a couple of new releases with Ozzy Osbourne's Patient No. 9 and Megadeth's The Sick, the Dying, and the Dead. Got some autographed special editions off of their websites. Also got myself another batch of 45-inch records, some with the picture sleeve even. Mostly like some hair metal, some hard rock, like Kiss, Aerosmith, Van Halen, and some Led Zeppelin, which I'm pretty excited about. And as always, since they're cheap, I got my nice big stash of CDs here, with the usual mix of hard rock and some heavy metal splashed in here and there, as well as a nice VHS of David Lee Roth and a Queensryche cassette single. Me being the die-hard Sonic fan that I am and have been for far too long, I of course got the Steelbook for Sonic 2. Pretty good film if you haven't seen it yet. Also picked up some anime DVDs, got some Xenosaga, Sakura Wars, and a Naruto DVD, which I normally would not need the individual 3-episode ones, but this one came with all the feelies and stuff, and it was $1, so I was like, why not? Also got a couple tapes here, got Tom and Jerry, Happy Gilmore, Flintstones, and Kindergarten Cop, which paid $1 for Tom and Jerry, and the others were in a free bin. Found a lot of good used manga again, got some Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Tokyo Ghoul, Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, and some One Piece. A couple more volumes of manga, got a hardcover JoJo book, some Mega Man, Danganronpa, more MHA, and a really nice Kirby art book. Also managed to finish off my Bone volume collection, got the last numbers I needed, as well as a prequel story and a couple of offshoot books. Picked up a nice stash of some older Game Informer magazines, filled in some holes in my collection there, and got some pretty nice covers. Wound up with a few small toys here, got a Gigantamax Pikachu figure from the trading card sets, got some Sonic Happy Meal toys, and some of the original runs of Naruto figures for the US. Used to have a bunch of those when I was a kid. Also got a couple of plushes here, got a Turtwig clip, an Arceus, and a Taco Bell dog. Also wound up getting a couple of nice statue figures, ended up getting an Itachi Uchiha and a Trevor Belmont from the Netflix series. And if we really want to get premium, here is my Melia Antiqua Good Smile scale figure that I paid quite a bit of money for, but the figure is really, really nice. And for some cheaper figures, got the Steve and Alex amiibos to go with my Smash line of amiibos. Still have them all as of today. Got a couple of CD soundtracks for the Xeno series, got Xenoblade X and Xenogears, as well as a Legend of Mana soundtrack, and because it's the CD case, fits with it well, there's my Blaster Master for PS1. Also wound up with a couple new controllers here, ended up with the Wii U Pro Controller, the Mario Wii Remote, and from my rewards site, got the nice blue PS5 DualSense controller. Also wound up with a great lot of imports here. Got a lot of PSP, some Famicom, Sega Saturn, N64, and a Square Enix Xbox 360 promo DVD. Also snagged a copy of WarioWare Twisted and a nice green Game Boy Pocket. And on the subject of green consoles, wound up picking up a Jungle Green Nintendo 64 with the expansion pack. Also wound up with a few good complete-in-box cartridge titles, got Ocarina of Time, Punch-Out, and Mario Tennis, as well as some Atari, Game Boy, and Nintendo 64 stuff that I got from flea markets and conventions and such. Here's a couple of 360 games I'd never seen before, Conflict of Night Ops and Ruse. Also snagged a copy of Enslaved for the PS3, which is one that I've heard quite a bit about and I've always wanted to try. Also got my first Wii U import with Yakuza 1 and 2 HD. And some more Wii and Wii U stuff, as well as a GameCube game. Got Mario and Sonic, Battalion Wars 2, Batman Arkham, and Sphinx on the GameCube, which I mostly bought because I remember my dad hating this game as a kid, and I wanted to see if it was still bad or not. Wound up with a couple PS2 games and another 360 game. Got Dynasty Tactics, Grandia, Shaman King, and Dead Space 3. It was definitely a quality over quantity month for my DS and 3DS collections, but I did finish off my Shin Megami Tensei run on the 3DS, got Dragon Quest IV, and Pokemon Trozzy. Some modern Sony titles here. We got Assassin's Creed Unity, Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus, and I also pre-ordered a copy of Soul Hackers 2. Also grabbed a couple more Assassin's Creeds with Origins and Odyssey. Got Phobia and Nightmare, Valkyria Chronicles 4. Wound up getting the PS5 version of Final Fantasy VII Remake, and pre-ordered the remake of JoJo All-Star Battles. Moving on to some Nintendo Switch stuff, we've got Pikmin 3 Deluxe and Triangle Strategy, as well as from Limited Run, we've got Ender Lilies and Other Side. And my last Switch pickups of the month were Prinny Presents Volume 3, Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and Windjammers 2, also from Limited Run. We'll wrap this up with some Sony handheld pickups. Got the making of Pink Floyd's The Wall, as well as the last Final Fantasy I needed for PSP, which was Dissidia 12. And we will end this video with some Vita games. Got Battle Wars, Disgaea 3, Metal Gear Solid HD Collection, Norn 9, and Period Cube. And there we have it. 2 months of pickups. That was across like birthday, flea markets, all kinds of good stuff. So yeah, hopefully October does not take nearly as long to come out. Even though I'm, let's see, 7 days into October as of filming this. So yeah, I'll try to be more timely with the next one. Thanks for watching.